Hey everybody, Jamie here. We're doing another blower review. I've been doing a bunch of these lately. This is the Pilento 20V cordless leaf blower. I was able to test around the yard. I wanted to talk about a few things: how to put it together, what does it come with, how it performed around the yard, and who it would be ideal for, and if I would recommend it. So coming out of the box, this is really easy to put together. You have your blower housing, and then you have these two tubes. All you have to do is connect the blower tube to the housing. You just put this tube on and twist it into place. You do the same thing with the blower tip. You twist that on and put that into place, and then you're pretty much good to go. It does come with 2 batteries and a charger. There is a charging light on the charger. There is no battery gauge light on the battery itself. So when you plug the battery into the charger, there is a light here that will turn from red to green when the battery is fully charged. But again, there is no battery level indicator on the battery itself. These are 4 amp hour batteries. So these batteries should last you a good amount of time. With the 2 batteries, you should be able to get your blowing needs done for small to medium sized properties. So once you charge your batteries, all it does is slip into place like this. Slides in nice and easy. To take it off, you just have to press this button here and you can take off your battery. But once you charge your batteries, connect your blowing tube, you're pretty much ready to go. To turn it on, all you have to do is press this button forwards. And I'll turn it on now so you can kind of get an idea of what it sounds like. Okay, so there's no battery level indicator on the battery itself, but there is one on the blower. Now the blower has 3 speeds. You got your low, medium, and high. And you can see here the battery level once you turn it on. So that'll give you an indicator on how much power you have left. Obviously, if you're going to go on high speed, the battery indicator is going to come down a little bit. That's how much battery you're going to have for high power. But if you put it on low speed, you're going to have a little bit more battery life. That makes sense. So testing this around the yard, I've done a lot of blower reviews, and I would consider this a light duty class. This is good for blowing off your driveways, blowing out your garages, blowing off your patios, blowing light grass and light leaves. You can also use this to dry off your car, but I would consider this a light duty blower. Once you get into the medium duty blowers and high powered blowers, those are good for blowing wet leaves and wet grass. This is going to have a hard time blowing wet leaves and grass. So it is good for, instead of sweeping, you can blow off, again, your patios, driveways, blow out your car. It's good for those uses. At this price point, this is a decent blower for light duty use. Again, you get your 2 batteries, which will give you enough blowing time for, I would say, small to medium sized yards. These are also good to stoke fires, and if you need to dust anything off or blow off anything, it's nice and easy just to be able to pick this up and start blowing. The handle feels pretty decent. It's fairly lightweight. You can maneuver around. For the 3 speeds, this light speed here, or this first speed, it's not going to give you much power. I'm not really sure what you would use that for. I myself would probably use this on full speed the whole time. Let me check medium speed again. Medium speed, if you want to be delicate in your blowing, again, if you're maybe just sweeping out your garage or blowing out your garage and you want to get into corners, the medium speed or light speed would be okay. But I'll probably be using this at full speed the whole time. So again, the full speed, I would consider light duty, but not a bad blower in its class. The nice thing about battery powered blowers is you don't have to worry about gas, fumes, any kind of cords, any kind of gunked up carburetors or spark plugs. So that's the nice thing about these battery powered blowers. So a decent battery powered blower in its class with the 2 batteries, easy to put together. Again, I'd recommend it for small to medium sized yards. It's going to be tough to blow the wet leaves and wet grass, but good for getting rid of dust and light debris around the house, around the yard and garage. So again, this is the Pilento 20V cordless leaf blower. I hope this review was helpful. Thanks for watching.